In much of South Asia, education is subpar at best. Many people go their whole lives with little to no education. This is especially problematic with women in Southern Asia. Many aspects affect the disparity between the boys' and girls' education. A family's financial situation will sometimes affect girls' access to education. If money is tight, boys' education is usually valued first. Girls are also often kept at home because they are needed for domestic chores or to find jobs and earn money to help support their families. Girls are also disproportionately pulled out of schools in order to be married at young ages, and after marriage it is highly unlikely that they can continue their education. There are many organizations that attempt to assist girls in Southern Asia. Room to Read is an organization that helps girls in Laos. Room to Read has established many school libraries in Laos's government schools and are extremely helpful in developing a love for reading in the country. The organization focuses specifically on girls' education and says, whether or not a girl stays in school has an astounding effect on not only her quality of life, but on her future families as well. For a girl in one of the most underserved parts of the world, staying in school longer means she is more likely to build a smaller and healthier family, lower her probability of contracting HIV, and earn a higher wage. She is also more likely to marry later and educate her own children, ending the cycle of illiteracy in one generation. The United Nations Girls Education Initiative is also working very hard to help in Southern Asia. In Thailand, the UNGEI launched a child-friendly school initiative in 1988 and aims to enhance access to quality education, especially for excluded children. Girls who are affected by disability, HIV/AIDS, or poverty, among other things, are even less likely to have access to quality education. So UNGI targets those populations specifically. These organizations are integral to the development of these countries as education for women has proven to be one of the most reliable ways to benefit a society economically and socially. The lack of education holds these countries back by holding women in less regard than men and failing to educate them properly. Luckily, organizations like UNGI and Room to Read are working tirelessly to redress this educational disparity.